Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you the easiest rig and in my opinion the best rig to tie for those of you who are just getting into fishing. And just because I say it's great for beginners doesn't mean that experienced anglers don't use this. I've been fishing my entire life and I still use this rig. It is a proven winner, so let's put one together. The first thing I'm going to tie on is the hook. This is a size 10 panfish hook. It's pretty small, which means it's going to catch just about anything from the smallest bluegill. I've even caught catfish, bass. I mean, this thing, I've caught just about any species of fish with this hook. So let's go ahead and tie it on. And I'm going to tie it on with what's called a Palomar knot. This is the strongest knot in the world. And to tie it, I'm going to fold my line over in half and form a little loop, because this right here, right there where the circle is, that's called the eye. I'm going to pinch it and then thread it through this tiny little eye and let it slide all the way down. Then what I'm going to do with this folded over line, I'm going to make an overhand knot like that, and then this is going to have a little bit of a loop over here on the right. I'm going to open that up and then run my hook all the way through that loop. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring that loop up past the eye like this. I'm holding onto the bend of the hook so I don't poke myself. I'm going to start to pull this thing tight, but before I pull it all the way tight, I'm going to wet it with some spit so the knot slides together easier and doesn't kink. All right, now that I've done that, I'll go ahead and pull it tight just like that. Then with a pair of pliers, I'm going to trim this tag end right here so we can get that out of the way. Now I'm going to add the bobber, and there are all different types of bobbers out there, the easiest of which are the snap-on variety. I've got a few of them right here. Like right here, you've got a plastic one, and then these two are styrofoam, one shaped like a ball and the other one shaped like a cigar. But all of these function in the same way. Let me show you what I mean. So I call these snap-on because, you know, notice they snap, right? So what this has, it has a wire that runs down the middle of it. And when I push up against the bottom of this float, this little hook here on top is going to be exposed. And now, same for the bottom. These things slide into little holes on top. You want to make sure that those slide in there so it secures your line. But I'm going to do the exact same thing with the bottom. I'm going to push that up and it exposes a little hook. And that's going to trap your line. Now what I recommend for depth with this kind of rig, I usually stick in the 1 to 3 feet range. I'm going to do about a 1.5 foot depth here. So I'll start with the bottom. So this has a weight on it right here. So I'm going to make sure that this one is on the bottom side of the rig. So you got the hook over here. I want to make sure that my weight is facing that because that's obviously going to be pulled down by gravity. So I'm going to go ahead and push that little hook up, slide the line in it, and then release it to trap that line. Now, making sure that the bobber is facing up back toward me, I'm going to make sure that this bottom part is resting up against my hand so that this wire sticks out the top. I'm going to push it. That's going to expose that hook, slide the line in there, then release it. And I can pull on both ends of this line to pull it all the way tight. Boom. Now it's time to bait this thing up and get out there and catch some fish. So in this video, I'm going to be targeting bluegill and crappie, and my bait of choice is going to be artificial night crawlers. Let's get to it. What I like to do when I'm fishing them with the bobber rig like this, I'll cast it out, and then I'll just let that rig sit there for about 10 seconds. Give the fish some time to think about it, and if nothing hits it within that 10 seconds, I'll just reel it in a little bit. 1 or 2 feet, and let it sit there for about another 10 seconds. And if nothing hits it then, I'll just keep repeating that. Wait 10 seconds, reel it in, wait 10 seconds, reel it in, until I catch a fish. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. Get it again? Yes, sir. Oh yeah, oh, yeah, it's not every day you get some bluegill. It's got some aerial acrobatics in them. But today they do. Let's see, let's get you on in here, buddy, and show you the folks at home. Yes, sir. Well, guys, she may be basic, but you cannot beat the classics because it will absolutely catch you fish. But if you guys want to learn more fishing tips and tricks you can use on your fishing adventures, I'll leave a couple options you can pick from right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.